Number 8, a person under no authority. A person under no authority. In God's wisdom, everyone must be under authority. Even the biggest of people are under authority. It is very dangerous to be with someone who does not have anyone to correct them, who does not have anyone who can rebuke them, who does not have anyone who can summon them. That means that that person can act out of bounds without conscience and without limitations. Anyone who is not under any authority is a very dangerous person. Someone who asks, how do I know this guy or this lady is under authority or not under any authority? Trust you me, within the first week that you begin to make friends with someone, if the person is under an authority, you will know. And if the person is not under any authority, you will know. And guess what? There are certain sentences that they make that should let you know that you are dealing with a dangerous person. What are some of the sentences? For me, I do what I want in life. No one can tell me what to do. So the person is priding over their stand to not be under any authority. Such a person is a very dangerous person. You may think what the person is saying depicts some maturity, that they are ready in life, they are at a certain pedestal in life, but then someone who is not under any authority is a dangerous person. No parental authority, no spiritual authority, no career authority. Our Lord Jesus, when he came on earth to meet his wife, the church, his bride, he made it clear that he had an authority over him. Having an authority over you doesn't mean that you are immature or you are still a child. No. So Jesus made it clear that my Father is greater than I. And so no matter the person's age, the person must have someone who can tell them in the face what you did was wrong, can instruct their lives, not to control them as though telling them everything that they should do. No, that's not what I'm saying. But then each one of us must have someone that can speak to us. Example, you go into a lady's life and you realize that she's consistently having frictions and issues with every male authority set over her. At work, her boss is a male, a man, and it seems there's always friction. She's always not happy with something. She's reporting the boss to you almost in everything. She's having issues with her dad. She's having issues with her big brothers. Even in her church, she's always having issues with the choir director who is a male, or the head of a department, or anything male. She fights it. That is an indication to you that she is a lady who fights male authority. And also there are guys who can boldly say that as for me, no woman can tell me what to do. And the person keeps saying that. You've heard it in several times and in several ways. You should take note of such things. So we are talking about somebody who is under authority. We are not talking about somebody who has a boss or has a pastor, but how submitted are they to these people is what we are looking out for. And how are you going to see that? By what they say concerning the people. It will tell you they are indeed under their authority. But if you are a lady and you are just jumping behind a guy, as for my guy, nobody can tell him what he should do. As for my guy, he makes a decision and it's final. As for my guy, and you are priding over that, I tell you, one day you will need to speak to someone to correct the guy, and there will be no one. Because when you went into his life, you found no one who can speak to him. And so, when you come into somebody's life, many times we don't even know what we should look out for in a person that we call a potential partner. We come asking questions that are not necessary. We pay attention to things that are not necessary. Does he call me early in the morning? Does he text me? Those things, they are not so necessary as it has to do with sustaining a marriage. But you see, when you know these things that we are learning here, and you pay attention to them, you become wiser in your decision. And so what is it? Someone who does not have any authority, and they pride themselves over it, that no one can tell them what to do. Be careful of such people. It is very dangerous to be with someone who does not have anyone to correct them, who does not have anyone who can rebuke them, who does not have anyone who can summon them. Be careful of such people. And if you have any question, either for yourself or asking for somebody else, or an experience in these lines, you can always drop it in the comment section.